Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'll discuss how to calculate the modulus and conjugate of a complex number. Now let's start. The complex number z equals to a plus ib, where a is the real part and ib is the imaginary part. So first I will calculate the modulus of a complex number, then after that I will calculate the conjugate of a complex number. So first I will plot this complex number on this Argand plane. So this figure is the Argand plane. So why we call this plane is the Argand plane? So because the Argand plane have one is the real axis which is x and another one is the imaginary axis which is y. So that's why we call this plane is an Argand plane. That's clear? So we plot this complex number on this complex plane. So we need a coordinate, our complex point P, and whose coordinate will be here a comma b. So I will plot here along the real axis the distance a and along the imaginary axis the distance b. Our complex point P whose coordinate a comma b. After that, this complex point P from origin I will draw a line. So this line or this distance OP distance is called the modulus of complex number. That's clear? So the modulus of complex number z is denoted by mod z. So I will calculate this OP distance. Basically mod z equals to the OP distance, the complex point P from origin. That's clear? Now how we will calculate this OP distance? Let's see. You see that here this point name is A, say. So OAP is a right angle triangle. On this right angle triangle have O is the base and PA is the height and OP is the hypotenuse. So we apply on this triangle Pythagoras theorem. So from Pythagoras theorem we know that OP square equals to OA square plus PA square. So therefore we know that OA represent the x distance which is A and PA represent the imaginary distance which is B. So put these two value in the given expression here, or OP square equals to A square plus B square. So therefore the value of OP equals to square root of A square plus B square. We know that the modulus of complex number z is equals to OP. So therefore our final expression here mod z equals to, we can write square root of A square plus B square. So this is our final expression. So apply this formula, you can easily calculate the modulus of any complex number. Now I am showing you here an example. Say the complex number z equals to 2 plus 3i. What will be its modulus value? Mod z equals to. So now our solution will be here mod z equals to square root of 2 square plus 3 square. Here a equals to 2 and b equals to 3. That's clear? Now 2 square we know that 4 and 3 square is 9. Therefore 4 plus 9 square root of 13. Therefore mod z equals to square root of 13. So this is our final answer. Now I am showing you here another example. Now the complex number z equals to minus 2 minus 3i. Calculate its modulus value. So our solution here mod z equals to square root of minus 2 whole square plus minus 3 whole square. So here a equals to minus 2 and b equals to minus 3. So or mod z equals to, we know that minus 2 square plus 4 and minus 3 square plus 9. So therefore our mod z equals to square root of 4 plus 9 which is 13, square root of 13. This is our final answer. So this portion is clear. Now I am calculating the conjugate of complex number. We know that the complex number z equals to a plus ib. Now its conjugate is denoted by z bar. So therefore its conjugate will be z bar equals to a minus ib. If z equals to a minus ib, then its conjugate will be z bar equals to a plus ib. You see that both the cases, here the middle sign here a minus, this minus sign is replaced with plus and this plus sign replaced with minus. Basic difference between the complex number and its conjugate number. Only the sign is changed when you write its conjugate value. That's clear. Now I am showing you here the graphical representation of the complex number and its conjugate number. How they look like? Let's see. This is the Argand plane. So here this is the real axis x and this is the imaginary axis y. This is the origin O whose coordinate 0, 0. So now I will take the complex number z equals to a plus ib. So its complex coordinate will be complex point P and whose complex coordinate will be a comma b, and its conjugate of this complex number z bar equals to a minus ib. So therefore its complex conjugate coordinate will be conjugate point Q and whose coordinate will be a comma minus b. Now plot these 2 points on this Argand plane. So first I will plot point P. So along the x distance, this is the distance a, and along the imaginary axis the distance b. So this is the point P whose coordinate a comma b. After that you join this complex point from origin a line. This look like a triangle. That's clear. Now after that I will draw its conjugate point. So you see that both the point, the x distance is same, which is a, but y distance is equal but opposite. So the opposite, which is minus b, and now this the conjugate point Q whose coordinate a comma minus b. After that I will join conjugate point Q from origin. So you see that this is also a triangle. So here Q represent our conclusion here. Q is the water image of complex point P with respect to real axis. So that's clear. Now I am showing you here some example how we will calculate the conjugate of a complex number. Say our complex number, say z equals to 2 plus 3i. Now calculate its conjugate value. So our solution will be here. The z bar conjugate of this complex number z bar equals to 2 plus 3i bar. Therefore z bar equals to 2 minus 3i. This is our final answer. Now I am showing you here another example. Say the complex number z equals to 2 minus 3i. So minus 2 minus 3i. Now calculate its conjugate value. So our solution will be z bar equals to minus 2 minus 3i bar. Only middle sign is changed. Therefore the conjugate of this complex number z bar equals to minus 2 plus 3i. This is our final answer. So this portion is clear. Now if you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel and share with your friends.